Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, Week 8 predictions. The game of the week is the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons and the International Series game in London, England. Now, the Detroit Lions are at the top of the NFC North, tied with Green Bay with a 5-2 record, and have looked very good. The Atlanta Falcons, after a pretty solid start to the season, they have faltered off, and now are in danger of missing the playoffs for the second straight year. The Falcons, though, have a chance to make the playoffs due to the NFC South's incompetitiveness, with the Carolina Panthers being the best team in that division with a 3-3-1 record. So the Falcons can turn it around, but they'll have to beat the Lions in order to do so. Golden Tate has looked amazing for the Lions, and he'll need to keep putting up numbers if the Lions want to win this game. It will be a tough game in London, but I think that the Lions will have just enough firepower to pull it out. Dylan's prediction is the Atlanta Falcons. It's a great matchup when the Seattle Seahawks travel to Bank of America Stadium to take on the Carolina Panthers. Now, both of these defenses, the Seahawks and the Panthers, have struggled this year after being number 1 and number 2 in defenses last year. The Seattle Seahawks have been on a 2-game losing streak, and the Carolina Panthers tied Cincinnati 2 weeks ago and lost pitifully to Green Bay 38-17. Both teams desperately need a win, even though the Seahawks may need it more, with the Carolina Panthers being in a very bad division. The Panthers, though, have won 9 of their last 10 games at home and could continue that with a win over Seattle. Seattle is very desperate, and with Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson along with the Legion of Boom, the Panthers will struggle to get anything going. But with Greg Olsen and Kelvin Benjamin, I expect Carolina to have just enough in the tank to get an upset win over Seattle. Dylan's prediction is the Carolina Panthers. It's a great matchup when the Chicago Bears travel to Gillette Stadium to take on the New England Patriots. Now, both of these teams are very up and down teams, like a Jekyll and Hyde team. You have the Chicago Bears, who beat teams like Atlanta and the San Francisco 49ers, and then lose to teams like Buffalo and Miami. The Patriots, on the other hand, have looked the same, and even though their record is 5-2, they have struggled against teams like the Oakland Raiders and lost to a team like Miami. So they are also a team where you don't know what to expect. Just when you think the Bears are done, Jay Cutler comes up with a big game. He'll need to come up with a huge game and go to targets like Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, and ride the running game with Matt Forte in order to beat Tom Brady, Brandon LaFell, Danny Amendola, and of course Rob Gronkowski in this dynamic offense. It will be a tough game, but I think that Jay Cutler will step it up and get the Bears to 4-4 on the year. Dylan's prediction is the New England Patriots. A battle in New Orleans when the Green Bay Packers travel to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Now, the New Orleans Saints have not had a great season, but if they can turn it around against a great team in the Green Bay Packers here on Sunday Night Football, then maybe the Saints can get a jump start and try to win the NFC South Division. The Green Bay Packers, after coming off of a win against an NFC South foe for the Saints, the Carolina Panthers, their confidence is at an all-time high. Aaron Rodgers has looked sharp this season, only throwing 1 interception to 18 touchdown passes, and Jordy Nelson has been the recipient of at least half of those, it seems. Randall Cobb has also been a big factor in Green Bay's success, and if Eddie Lacy and running back James Starks can get going as well, this will be a tough game for the New Orleans Saints to win, even at home. So overall, I think I'm going to have to pick the Green Bay Packers to beat New Orleans. Dylan's prediction is the New Orleans Saints. The player of the week is Cowboys running back DeMarco Murray. Now, without DeMarco Murray playing a huge role for the Dallas Cowboys, the Cowboys wouldn't be where they are today, at a 6-1 record and at the top of the NFC East standings. DeMarco Murray will need to keep it going for the full 16 games and possibly the playoffs if the Cowboys hope to make a deep run towards the Super Bowl. Quarterback Peyton Manning of the Denver Broncos threw 3 touchdown passes to wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders en route to a 35-21 win over quarterback Phillip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers. Running back Brandon Oliver had a quiet night for the Chargers and couldn't get much going against a tough Broncos defense. Keenan Allen and Antonio Gates, though, had a pretty nice night, but it wasn't enough as the Denver Broncos were able to win by the score of 35-21. Let's check out the Week 7 scores. First, we had the Patriots over the Jets on Thursday Night Football 27-25. We also had the Ravens over the Falcons 29-7, the Redskins over the Titans 19-17, the Rams over the Seahawks 28-26, the Jaguars over the Browns 24-6, the Colts over the Bengals 27-0, the Bills over the Vikings 17-16, the Dolphins over the Bears 27-14, the Lions over the Saints 24-23, the Packers over the Panthers 38-17, the Chiefs over the Chargers 23-20, the Cardinals over the Raiders 24-13, the Cowboys over the Giants 31-21, the Broncos over the 49ers 42-17, and the Steelers over the Texans by the score of 30-23. The game of the week was Lions versus Saints, and the upset of the week was Seahawks versus Rams. My prediction record for Week 7 was 11-4. Dylan's prediction record for Week 7 was 12-3. My prediction record for the entire year is 60-43-1. Dylan's prediction record for the entire year is 69-34-1.